If there's a back pick at first, it is U3's call. If there's a play at second base, it is U3's call. I'll try to have those graphics improved next time. Oh, there we go. See? Yeah, that's a little better. Fly ball coverage with the bases loaded, as you can see. The coverage zones are in all three situations. Runner at first, with a runner at first and third, with a runner at first and second, and with the bases loaded. Your coverage zones are the same. When we move a runner into second base, this is when U1 goes to the middle of the diamond. Also, feet in dirt, toes on grass. He now has a small V between the center fielder and the right fielder, with the right fielder drifting to his left. UIC's got the right fielder going hard to the line for fair foul, catch no catch. U3 has center fielder to his left, converging fielders in left field. Fly ball coverage for second and third. If U1 does not go out on this ball, and U1 is not going out because we are not going to leave the middle of the diamond, this is the only time that U3 has tag responsibilities at third. Runners at second and third, this is the only time U3 is going to have that tag responsibility at third. All other times, UIC has it. Runners in first and third, we will basically treat that like a runner at first base. U3 has that small V. UIC has the left fielder to the line. U1 has center fielder straight in, straight out, drifting, and moving hard to his left. That's a ball where U1 has gone out on it. As you can see, the UIC has moved up to take the tag, and then the advance to the plate. U3 has moved over to B to take the tag and the advance into second base. That's going to be our basic movements there. Here we are with a ball that is hit down the left field line, where the UIC has moved up to take the catch and the tag, and now the advance to the plate. U3 is just basically hanging out in C, waiting on that runner to come to second base. Probably needs to second base there, but he also has to third base. U1 moves into the middle of the diamond, has a responsibility for the tag up to the runner at first, and to go to the plate, hanging out in the middle of the diamond. I have to believe that was probably have you all confused, as I have confused myself. This screen was a ball hit into the U3's coverage zone. So that's what I've been talking about for the last 3 minutes. Ball hit into the UIC's coverage zone. Basically the same situation, same movements of all umpires as previously. UIC moves up to take the tag, take the catch and the tag, and the advance to the plate. Now we start doing base hits when we're going to start our movements. Okay, I started out with runners at first and third. This seems to be a pretty predominant rotation situation. I started out with this with just a clean base hit into the outfield, and the given movements of the runners. UIC is watching the runner touch the plate as he moves to third, shadowing that runner going from first to second. He needs to be at third base as that runner rounds second base, and they're waiting on him. U1 has watched the batter runner touch first and should that runner at second, third, he will then shadow him. U3 moves over into B to pick up that runner coming from first base. This is a pretty simple rotation of how it is done 90% of the time. Now here's a ball that's same situation, runners at first and third, and a multi, which will recruit rotation. As the ball is hit to the wall, same situation as before. U1 watches that batter runner touch first, continues on to the plate as he shadows that runner rounding first, going to second, rounding second, going into third. U1 has shadowed him so that he is at the plate as he reaches third base. Conversely, UIC is watch that batter runner, he's a little ahead of him there, shadows that batter runner as he rounds first, heading into second, and is at third, waiting on him to get there. As that runner rounds second base, he is at third, waiting on him to get there. That's an example of a full crew rotation. Base hits with a base that's not going out, you're going to, and U1 is going to come into the middle of the diamond as you normally would on a base hit, and you're going to take that batter runner into second base. U1's going to watch him touch first, bring him all the way into second base. 3 in the middle, not U of R. U of R is going to watch the touch is at second, watch the touch is at third, and he's going to be at third should that batter runner decide to try to advance on to third base. UIC is back at the point, just kind of watching everything, watching everybody run by him. Okay? Runners at first and second, possible double tag. This is another situation in which we are going to rotate. Fly ball to the outfield. In this situation, U1 lines up his tag. When that runner commits to second, he releases him and is shadowing that runner to third base. UIC, when the ball is hit, immediately moves to third. You're in an immediate rotation there. You don't really wait and watch. You go straight to third so that you're there when that runner tags. U3 moves to B, or moves over toward B to line up the tag to wherever that baseball is hit, and releases that runner to third base and is waiting on the runner coming from first base. Home run, you know, if you're at Lee Davis or if you're at deep run on a particularly short park and you're talking about balls that are bombed into the trees, you're probably not going to have an opportunity to get out on. We're in full crew rotation there. This would also be the same on a dead red triple that is on a line and it's a possible triple. We're going to be in a full crew rotation and UIC there at third base to make that call at third base. Basically all I have graphics. A couple things we need to just emphasize that the UIC is in charge of the crew. Positions are assigned. Your crew UIC will be listed first and will be listed in bold. You need to be at the game site in plenty of time, which is an hour, for the UIC to go conduct a thorough pregame meeting. Ask questions if you do not understand. A mechanic is as it is being explained or discussed. Please do not ask a third world question about a play that might come up because you read about it online.